wanted some support, yaar. The phrase toxic positivity has been floating around for a few years now, but it's got me thinking, what does it mean for our mental health? These messages are obviously directed towards those who need the motivation that they supposedly offer. But for someone struggling with their mental health, being told to choose happiness or be positive is like offering a band-aid to a cracking dam. Would you like a nice smelling salt balm to rub into the open wound of your depression? No. While these messages might be good enough for the senders who feel like they are being helpful, the receivers can often end up feeling isolated rather than improved by this brand of positivity. You must be wondering, what's wrong with being positive? The problem is not with being positive, it's with being nothing but positive. The human experience is diverse and layered, and when we feel pain, upset, grief, all of those so called negative emotions, our response to all of them cannot be singular optimism. It is inhuman and a huge burden to expect yourself to be positive, positive, positive when you are hurt by someone or when you miss out on something you truly wanted. And when someone tells you to just be positive, it implies that how you are feeling is replaceable. Like you can pick and choose how you feel. The truth is that you can't. Not immediately anyway. Mental health deserves professional help. Mental well-being is a privilege. And so is being able to decide your vibe. Because mental illness rarely leaves space for something like that. What can help you obtain a positive outlook on life is understanding that what you are feeling, isolation, insecurity, chronic despair, are not wrong or bad. Turns out that when you are suffering from mental illness, it might get a little difficult to pull yourself back to the bright side without a little professional help. Therapy can help you legitimize how you are feeling and aid you in acknowledging that sitting in a good vibe soup is not going to help as much as trying to wade through the experiences that are causing you to feel the way that you do. How do we go from toxic positivity to balanced optimism? I want to share what author Elizabeth Gilbert said on the 6-month death anniversary of her wife. Grief is a movement, catastrophic and mighty, that you allow to rock you and spin you. Depression is a refusal to feel. Depression is a refusal to move or to be moved. Depression is resistance, and resistance is futile. To me, thoughtless positivity and calls to its action are futile as well. They are a resistance to the reality that we as humans are bound to feel pain. And we don't need just optimism to work through it. What we need is a little bit of will. So if you've been meaning to send a cookie cutter message about positivity to someone who is struggling, here's what you can say instead. If you want to say, see the good in everything, say, it must be hard to think positively right now. Would you like to talk about it? If you want to say good vibes only, say, it's okay to feel negative emotions about this. And if you're about to blurt just be happy, say, this must be hard to dissect right now. Why don't we try to make sense of it when you're feeling better? For now, let's just take your mind off it. Basically, offer support and empathy instead of empty words you want them to replace how they are feeling with. Because when someone is feeling all those negative emotions, they should never have to force themselves to think positively.